The other day, I went to check my clips page on Twitch, and I came across this.
Bro does not know how to Magneto.
Which really hurt my feelings. Because sure, I'm not the best at the heroes I generally don't play, and right now, I have like 200 hours on Marvel Rivals, with only 3 of those hours being on Magneto. So, what better way to get some revenge than to prove this hater wrong? And how am I gonna get this sweet revenge? Well, we're doing it with the help of today's sponsor, Tappin.gg, who helped bring this video idea to life. More on them soon, but here's my plan. You see, I hunted this hater down who took that Twitch clip of me, and I challenged them to a 1v1. And right now, the person who clipped this probably thinks I'm really bad at Magneto. But what if we could get insanely better at him in only a few games? So here's the plan. I'm gonna play 3 games of quick play as Magneto to see if I can get the hang of him or try to get better at him just by myself. After that, we're gonna get a private coaching session with a Marvel Rivals Pro through Tappin.gg and try to learn as much as we can to improve. Then we'll jump back into quick play for 3 more matches and practice what we learned in our pro coaching session to see if our average performance has hopefully gotten better. And finally, we'll do a 1v1 with my hater. And if everything goes according to plan, we'll win the match, get our revenge, and make this hater apologize for calling me bad at Magneto. And in my first match, I run into a Lord Magneto. So I use this opportunity to get some advice from someone who has obviously played way more Magneto than I ever have. And they tell me to use the bubble on my teammates instead of myself, as well as to soak up a bit of damage before using my shield, and we'll have our coach explain why in a little bit, so stick around for that. As the match starts, we get 1 KO on a Black Panther who failed a dive on my team. And after I get pulled in, I use my shield to hold the space for a little bit. And this hater has no idea what's coming for him, because so far we're learning a thing or two, which is great, as the more we learn, the sweeter my revenge will be. So after we clear the enemies from the point, we capture the vehicle and we start pushing it. But just as we're moving up, we get pushed back quite a bit. I freak out, use my bubble on myself instead of my healer, and most of my team get taken out. Oh, rough. I did not know what I was doing there. And just as I thought this enemy Thor had me, he activates his ultimate. So I wait a second to activate mine, pause for a second to see where he's gonna land, then toss my ultimate right on top of his head to ultimately take him out. Knew exactly where he's gonna land, allowing my team to push quite easily to the first checkpoint and even take out this enemy on our backline, which felt fantastic. And we take out the enemies with the assist of our Storm and Jeff using their Sharknado team up. And we win our first match with 12 KOs, 1 death, and 4 assists, while also blocking the most damage in the game. So far, quite a decent first match. But I still need to get a lot better and improve to make sure I win that 1v1 against my hater. So after this first match, I felt like I just needed to trust my healers a bit more, because I just came off being in the backline for 22 hours, from speedrunning to Lord on Ultron. And in that first match, I just felt like I wasn't being brave enough to be at the front line, which is kind of a part of my role. So in game 2, as I try to focus on being at the front, I get a bit too forward, allowing the enemy Groot to take me out by making walls behind me to block off my healer's line of sight. And we get taken out once again at the same spot. Thankfully, our Punisher uses his ultimate to allow us to push onto the site and capture the vehicle to start pushing it, just before I take out this rogue Hawkeye. We take out enemies one after the other and push the vehicle to the first checkpoint. But after that, we really struggle to push the vehicle anymore, and I just get taken out over and over and over again. And we lose that second match. But I guess that's what happens when you go up against a 4-stack in quick play. And for this game, I noticed I didn't really use my ultimate, or if I did, I just didn't really use it that well. And for our final practice game, before we get some coaching, we get a match of domination, where I nearly get taken out while destroying Penny's mines. So naturally, I ping that I need healing. And while I'm waiting for my healing, I get dove by the enemy Iron Fist. Ultron, please help. Oh my goodness. Then I get to witness my Loki's impeccable aim. Loki, bro, just come on, man. Maybe bro needs some Tappin.gg coaching too. And if that didn't show you the vibe for this match, I hope seeing this Iron Fist and Spider-Man flying around did. But to make things even worse, this enemy Bucky is pretty damn good too. And for some reason, my team just can't seem to take anyone out. The Iron Fist is so weak, man. Everyone on the team is so weak all the time, always. So I get taken out again, and we lose the round. And after a bit of back and forth in the next round, we reach overtime. And even after a few KOs here and there, we unfortunately get taken out. Come on, team. All in your hands. I believe. Hold on. I don't believe. And we lose the match. Yeah, we versed a freaking Iron Fist who had 15 and 0. Okay, so to average out our games, we got 10 KOs, 5 deaths, and 3 assists, which ain't too crash hot. But that's not a bad thing, because there's plenty of room for improvement, which we're about to get. And now it's time for some coaching, which we'll be getting through the sponsor of today's video, Tapin.gg, the go-to platform to instantly team up with handpicked pro-level gamers across the biggest titles, like Marvel Rivals, Valorant, Fortnite, League of Legends, and more. So if you're sick of queuing up with toxic teammates, randoms throwing your games, or if you just need to find good coaching fast like I do, look no further than Tapin.gg. Access quality services that let you queue up with top tier players, get coached by a pro teammate, you can even queue up with a gamer girl, but not just any gamer girl, some of the best girl teammates around. And if this video gets 10,000 likes, I'll make a video doing a session with a gamer girl. Tapin.gg is super fast, and you'll be playing in less than 2 minutes. Trusted by thousands of users, Tapin.gg has a money back guarantee, meaning if you're not satisfied, you're covered. So what are you waiting for? Team up with the top 0.1% of pro teammates, all hand verified with 4.9 plus star average ratings. Head to the link on screen now, or click it down in the description box below. Because Tapin.gg were nice enough to give all my viewers a 25% discount if you use any service through my link. And thanks again to Tapin.gg for sponsoring the channel, and for even helping me with my plan to get revenge. Now let's get some coaching. And in only a few clicks, we've been matched with our coach. And 2 minutes after that, we're in our session. And major shout out to my coach who taught me so much about Magneto that I didn't even know before. So let's run through everything he taught me in the practice range. Firstly, Magneto's primary attack is a distance traveled attack, which does the most damage on a direct hit, and only about a third of the damage on the explosion radius, meaning I should be leading my shots on my enemies to hit them directly. His secondary attack is great for crowd control, meaning it's really good to counter any dive characters, but it has a really long cooldown, and only stuns enemies when we're charged to 3 bars. So in order to charge our bars back quicker, we need to use our shield, because every 100 damage our shield takes, we earn 1 bar back, and we can recharge our bars even if we use our shield on ourselves or our teammates. And just like that Lord Magneto said in our first game, we should not be using our shield on ourselves, and instead use it on our teammates, mainly because they are probably getting shot at more than me, and if I use it on my teammates, I'll be able to charge my bars back quicker. His shield wall has a recharge bar, so even though it's off cooldown after 3 seconds, it won't last as long if you don't recharge the bar back up. Now for his ultimate, where I learned something I didn't know before. If you activate Magneto's ultimate and insta-throw it, it does way less damage, but the longer you wait to use it, the more damage it does. And the difference between 0 charge and full charge is insane. And I'm curious, did anyone else know that, or was it just my dumbass? Also, a bonus tip he gave me was that if I'm going to use my ultimate on an enemy Snow using her ultimate, that I should just wait a few seconds, because Luna Snow gets a decaying bonus health buff at the point she activates her ultimate. And after Coach showed me everything he could on Magneto, we did a replay review of my Clintar match, and he had nothing but good things to say to me. Just kidding, Coach ripped me a new one, pointing out that I need to time my bubbles better, like when I put my bubble on my Venom when he's at full health and has his own shield available, and that anytime Groot puts his arms down, it means he's put a wall up, and if I can't see it in front of me, it's probably behind me. Also, not to just randomly throw my shield wall out like I did here, use my ultimate a bit better, and to also play with my team more and not overextend to get myself caught out. So just a few things I need to improve on. After our replay review, we jump into a game where I share my screen to get some live coaching, and you're about to see some crazy improvements in this match, because as soon as the match starts, I do my best to hold my ground and lay into the enemy team as much as I can. But as I go to use my ultimate for the first time, it blows up in my hand from sucking in the Ultron's ultimate, and after the enemy make a few swaps in their team, they manage to push up closer to the vehicle, and for some reason, the enemy thing really hated this wall. That actually just threw me off. So by the time I get back to the point, I notice my team has all been taken out too. So I back up and try to play to the next point. I use my ultimate and I fail that too. I don't know what I was trying to do there. And as we're defending the vehicle, I get my ultimate back and manage to use it a lot more effectively than before. But unfortunately, that wasn't enough, as the enemy team gets the better of us now that they're cooking with their new team comp, and they make it to the next checkpoint. So with less than 3 minutes left, we proceed to go ham on the enemy team, rack up a 10-player KO streak, toss my ultimate at the enemy Namor, get a few more KOs, and we win the game. with 32 KOs, only 2 deaths and 2 assists, racking up 10 final hits, and 60% accuracy, all in a similar length of time than our 3 pre-coaching matches, meaning we've had our best game so far. And now that our coaching is done, I'm sure you all want to see me 1v1 my hater, and prove to you all that I can get my revenge. But before we do that, it's time to compare our pre-coaching games with our post-coaching ones. So let's quickly run through our next 3 matches. We start off with a pretty neat defense, preventing the enemy team from pushing forward for quite a while. But unfortunately, they end up taking us out. And after trying to hold the point and prevent them from doing so, they eventually capture it. And after trying to defend it again, the enemy team push it to the first checkpoint. And after trying to defend against their push again, we lose that first match. And for game 2, as soon as the match starts, the enemy team pushes us quite far back right off the bat. And this enemy thing and Jeff push me and my healer super far back, taking me out. So by the time I respawn, they've pushed to the first checkpoint. And even though we get a few picks after being pushed back again, it just isn't enough to stop them from stomping us. And they make it to the next checkpoint and have us trapped in our spawn too. So you guessed it, they continue their push and we lose that match. And for game 3, we have a much better start than our last match by using my push to cancel this Black Panther's dive, grabbing a few KOs, and capturing the vehicle, getting a bunch more KOs as we push up, and I even made this awesome play where I predicted this enemy Hela's bird form to catch her with my ultimate after she transforms back. Hit her in a headshot, bro. Jeez, that was so satisfying. Before getting a triple KO and getting to the next checkpoint, followed by a bunch more pushing and thankfully winning a game with 21 KOs, 3 deaths and 2 assists, bringing our average performance from 10.53 to 11.51. So an improvement in my KOs. And I'll take that, as that's exactly what I'll be doing in the 1v1. And now that Magneto has finally clicked for me, it's time for what we've all been waiting for, to 1v1 my hater, show him who's actually bad at Magneto, get my revenge, and make him apologize for hurting my feelings. Alright, let's do this. I'm so keen to get my revenge. 1 hour Magneto, he's already making excuses, man. But I think next time for you, Twitch clip me, buddy. And going into this first fight, I was a bit nervous. Because after everything I've learned, all the games I practiced, and all the coaching I got, it all comes down to this moment. Swap my thing out. Nice, got him. With the melee as well. I nearly died there. That could have been bad. And I was even more nervous going into this second fight because I don't have full health right now. Oh, this is bad. Lead my shots, gotta lead my shots. Use a wall. Oh, we're on. As long as I hold this, we're good. There we go. We did it. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. No, close. We have a lot less health, so we have to try get him from the jump. My dad is laughing at me. I am too. Ha 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 ha. But it's not over just yet. If I can win this last fight, we can win the round. Oh, he blocked it. So after having my ultimate blocked by my hater, I feel a sense of pressure. And I'll be honest, I start to freak out a little bit. Oh no, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out. No, I'm freaking out. And after using my own ultimate, I should have known that they had theirs. Oh my god, I'm on 5 HP. There's no way I won that. Whew. My heart is actually beating so fast. I have so much to prove here. And with so much to prove, I lock in for the second round. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't died yet in this game. And it will make me feel really good about myself if I win this match without getting taken out once. Because beating someone like that will just make my revenge that much sweeter. And just as I nearly take them out, they go and grab a health pack. Got the health? Oh my god, I can't hit him. So after trading back and forth a ton of missed shots, oh my god, I can't hit him. I wrap around the domination point and grab a health pack myself. And after leading a bunch of my shots and going on the offensive, oh, okay, that was actually a really good 1v1 there. That was really close. I can hear him, I can hear him. Oh, I think I'm getting a bit too crazy. Oh god. And at this point, I thought I bit off more than I could chew. But it's not over till it's over. Oh, I'm about to die here, I know it. I feel it. Oh, he's got a shield up. I can't do anything. Can I get to this health? Oh, I got it. Oh, god damn. Where's he at? Try to keep him back. Oh, I'm doing bad. What am I doing? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, God. Oh. GG. Who's bad at Magneto now, huh? And that's game 1. 1 point to me. And just to make things fair, we're gonna do a best out of 3, with the second game being on their servers, to make things even and match their ping, and give them a turn with a connection advantage. And after asking bro if he thinks he has game 2, oh, he reckons he got the victory this time, buddy. We'll see about that. So as I'm walking toward our first duel, I notice my ping is a bit wild, which could be bad news for me. All right, he might pop out right there. There he is. Oh my God, the hit register is like takes a second. Hey, I'm walking here. And it is bad news indeed, because this first fight is a bit laggy. Oh my God, I'm actually gonna die here. Ah, health! I need health! Where's the health? I thought there was health here. Oh Lord, help me. Whoa! Where is the health, bro? God damn, I'm running for my life. I found some. Where is he? Is he getting health too? Alright, that was good. Good maneuvers on the 1v1 there. Try to lead my shots. What's the health here? Let's go. Oh, we did it. On 270 ping. Alright, we're gonna play our corners. And at the start of our second duel, I managed to get a few good hits on them right off the bat. So much so that they run through the portal to grab some health. And after they come back, it's game on. I wanna try hitting him with an ultimate. Oh, he blocked it. And after having my ultimate blocked, I tried to do a cool little maneuver by using the teleporters myself. Ah! Get me through there! Come on! God damn it! No! I thought you could go right back through the portal. You can't. That's so rough. So when I get back to fight them again, I decide I'm bringing the heat this time. And after trading shots back and forth, I managed to get them extremely low, but they go and grab another health pack. Oh, I got them so low there for sure. Which is totally fair game, by the way, because they come back to finish the fight, which I respect. Oh, let's go. And after trading blows back and forth in the second round, this happens. One more hit. Come on, one more hit. Oh! Damn, we both got each other. As we start our next fight, I remember that he's probably expecting me to hold my ultimate for a while, but I have a trick up my sleeve, and I just insta-throw it to make sure I get the damage advantage on him. And once they use their ultimate on me, I buy some time with my shield wall, then pop my shield to block it completely, forcing them to start to run away for some health, and taking them out to capture the point. Okay, that was good. We exchange blows at the start of our next fight, and I continue to deal some damage, forcing them to run for some health again. But that puts my distance traveled primary attack at an advantage, and I managed to lead and hit my shots 4 times in a row. Oh, we got him. Okay. And now, if we can just channel everything we've learnt so far and make it count for this next fight, we can win this second game. I get my ult very soon. If I can stay alive till then. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. No, he got me. He had like no HP then too. 10 HP? You're joking. All right, I'm gonna jump on the point, put some pressure on him. See if I can... Oh, hit the back of him. That was good. And now that I knew I had an advantage, I didn't want to just win any old way. Nope. I have to melee him. Oh, I had to do it dirty to him. Ah, GG. That's what you get for Twitch. For clipping me on Twitch and saying I can't play Magneto. And now, there's just one thing left to do. Damn right I am. And thanks again to Tappin.gg for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to click the link in the description below and check it out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch this video next. Trust me, you'll enjoy it.